One thing you do not want to do. I've said this so many times. Guys, if you see your girl doing this, you should already have enough respect for yourself to tell yourself, she is not the one for me. What's up, brodies? Welcome to the Bourbon Effect. My name is Tunji, and you already know what it is. So let's talk. Now, oh shit, my bad. Before y'all get on me about not posting for like a week or whatever, look, if I'm being honest, life shit happened. I had to take care of some things. And also at the end of the day, considering the fact that it's Men's Mental Health Month, I had to make sure that my mental was on par and 100% so I could give you guys the best content. As much as I love making content for you guys as a man and just to my viewers out there, I want to make sure you guys know to always put yourself first, okay? Because at the end of the day, if you're not 100%, you cannot give 100% to those people around you. So make sure you take care of yourself, take care of your mental, and you know, from there, everything will fall into place. But I'm pretty sure y'all understand. Either way, let's get into the video. Today we're gonna be talking about the one thing your girlfriend or the girl you're talking to doesn't want you to know. Now, what made me want to make this video is because this has happened to me so many times to the point where I'm just like, why do I not see videos of guys talking about this? Because I know it's not just a me thing. Any guy who is a 7, 8, or 9, or honestly, specifically 8, 9, or 10, will probably know exactly what I'm talking about when I mention it to you guys later on. It happens often and nobody really talks about it. And really, it seems like the only one who can see it is you and the girl who's doing it, okay? And this is subtle preening. This is subtle choosing signaling? Choose signaling, whatever you call it, all right? Choosing signals and subtle preening. This is essentially where a girl is out with her boyfriend, out with a guy that she's probably talking to, and she probably happens to stumble upon a very attractive and good-looking guy, like myself. I personally think I'm an 8, if I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If I dress up, I'm a 9 on a good day, okay? Don't hate the player, okay? Hate your woman, okay? Actually, don't hate your woman, They already look at us as misogynists. Last thing we need is for them to actually have a reason to, think that, okay? But either way, right? Subtle preening, guys.
Preening means she plays with her hair or adjusts her clothes when she's speaking to you. This is a subconscious behavior we all do to appear more presentable around people we find attractive. If she likes you, she'll be doing this without even realizing it.
I've been at the gym, obviously, for many years now, okay? Now, this wasn't always a thing. This is what's been happening in more frequent years where I'll go to the gym. Obviously, I'm sweaty. I got my pump going on. I'm looking good. I'm looking focused. Not looking at any bitch in the gym. That's for sure. Maybe one or two might catch my eye, whatever. But boppers. Let's just call them boppers, because they might get mad at me for using the word B. But I see women looking at me, right? And even the ones who are with their boyfriends will do it. I'll just walk by them, right? Walk by them, they start fixing their hair, adjusting, doing shit like that. And their mans is right there. Right there. They do not give a fuck about him standing right there. I mean, oftentimes it goes to show how much respect they have for their guy. Because if you can be preening next to him so you can get the attention of another guy, that honestly says more about her than it does of you. But the fact that she's doing that means that you're lacking in some department. Now, I do know that women are, creatures who seem to never be satisfied.
Women are like flies. They settle on sugar or shit.
But at the end of the day, physically, if you're not there, then you need to be working on it. But you're at the gym, aren't you? So the fact that she's doing that is kind of fucked up, right? Now, here's the part that's even worse, okay? Is that on top of that, They'll try to throw some choosing signals at you while they're at the gym with your boyfriend, with their boyfriend. It's crazy.
That ain't true. Yeah, it is.
The fact that now, look, I know they can't help it, okay? I'm a handsome motherfucker. I am that handsome nigga. Don't hate me, okay? Don't hate me. I worked hard for this, okay? Now, you can get there too, Brody. But the one thing I want to tell you is that when things like this are happening, it is kind of up to you to decide whether or not you want to stay in a relationship with her or you want to just date, have fun, see if you change your mind or not, and maybe keep it casual, okay? But one thing I will say is that when it comes to this whole subtle preening and subtle true signaling, some guys will notice. And that's another part of this video I want to talk about. Some guys will notice their girl doing this, which is crazy. I know guys who are watching this, who this has happened to, know exactly what I'm talking about, right? And that's kind of where mate guarding starts to kick in for the guy, okay? One thing you do not want to do, I've said this so many times, guys, if you see your girl doing this, you should already have enough respect for yourself to tell yourself, she is not the one for me, okay? She's not the one for me, because there's no way she would be doing that right in front of me or trying to make it very subtle to where I don't notice. But if you are very aware, if you're a guy who's very aware of your surroundings and people, then you'll see it without her even noticing that you notice it, okay? Now, when girls are doing this subtle preening, that's why they start to mate guard. If you ever wonder why guys mate guard, this is a perfect example why. And I'll give you a perfect example. Let's say the girl is sitting right here, right? Maybe doing some, cable rolls, or, doing some exercises. And you are the I pretend, you guys looking at me, pretend like you are my POV, right? And she's looking at you. You know what the boyfriend's gonna do? The boyfriend's gonna notice, right? He's gonna notice this girl sitting right here, okay? Doing her little exercise, doing her little thrust or whatever she doing, right? You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna see her eyeing you, right? He's gonna notice like, what the fuck she keeps looking at? And then he's gonna see you, right? And what he's gonna start to do is he gonna do this shit. He gonna do this shit. Y'all know y'all seen this before. Yeah. He will start to block her view. He will start to block her point of view, so that way she cannot see you, and you guys cannot see her.
What's the matter with you? Be a man!
Now, mind you, sometimes you're not even looking at her. Sometimes you may notice that she's looking at you, but you just don't give a fuck. You're going there to do your workout. You're going there to, do what you got to do and leave. But the way the scenario is coming about, it's like the guy starts to think that you're looking at his girl when realistically she's just the one looking at you. Now, that whole scenario that I just explained for you, right? Why should a guy have to do all that if she actually respects you? If she actually respects you, the fact that you feel the need to mate guard is crazy. But one thing you do not want to do is that you do not want to mate guard. You want to pretend like you don't even see it. You want to pretend like you don't even see it, because the mistake guys make is that they will notice that their girl is preening or looking at the handsome dude in the gym, and then they will start to mate guard. And the crazy thing about it is that sometimes women are just doing that for attention. It doesn't mean that it's going to go anywhere, but the fact that she's still doing it anyway is already disrespectful. And in other scenarios, she might even be doing it well enough to the point where she might want you to come up to her. Maybe there's a day her man doesn't come in the gym with her. Maybe she randomly sees you. Believe me, if she really wants the dude, she'll do enough choosing signals to where, if the guy is going to the bathroom. Guys, I've seen this happen in the club. It doesn't happen too much in the gym as far as the guy coming up and testing it. But in the club, if a girl or a woman that you're with is doing this, doing subtle preening or subtle true signaling to a dude, bro, if you go to the bathroom and she ain't with you, I've seen guys get girls' numbers. I've seen guys make out with a dude's chick when he went to the bathroom. It's crazy out here, man. And the reason why I know this is because I've done it myself. Now, sometimes you may be that guy who has been friend zoned, okay? Then you go out with the girl that you possibly like, find attractive, but you just haven't gotten past that friend zone part. I remember a girl was giving me choosing signals, subtle preening and shit like that. Sometimes they'll do preening to the point where they'll like twist their hair to where it touches you. It just like breezes on your shoulder. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Only the real niggas know this. Only the real niggas know this. To the point where, they just try to get your attention any way that they can. As I was saying, a girl was giving me choosing signals, but she was with a dude. I didn't even know if that was her man or not, but she was doing it so much to the point where I was like, fuck it, let me go up to her. Ended up finding out that they weren't dating, but the guy who was friend zoned oftentimes tries to make it seem like he's with that chick so guys don't come up to her. But I went up to her anyway, ended up finding out that that's her friend. I'm like, yo, is that your boyfriend? And she was like, no. Ended up talking to her a little bit, dancing, grinding up on her and shit like that. And the friend is just right there, just chilling. Now, I've seen the versions of this where it's actually the boyfriend and guys just won't give a fuck and just go up to the girl and try to talk to her. Sometimes guys will be out with their girls and she'll just blatantly disrespect him and just talk to another dude. You've seen those videos where guys with his girlfriend and she just sees the dude and wants to talk to him, and especially if he's doing an interview and shit like that. They don't give a fuck sometimes, man. And it is crazy. I've seen guys go to the bathroom and their girl's on the floor, maybe with her friends and shit like that, and a guy just makes out with her. The guy who probably she was doing these subtle choosing signals for will make out with her and all this shit, man. That is why it's very important that when you start to see this early on, to just make a decision. Either you want to be with her and have a future with her and overlook it, or make up your mind and be like, I don't think I'm going to do anything serious with this person in the future. So let me just enjoy this while it lasts. Or you can just break up with her in total, or you can just end it. But I wouldn't break up with her, because at the end of the day, one thing I will tell you is that one thing, apart from maid guarding, you do not want to do is confront her about it. Because I'm telling you, they will die on that hill and reject it. And they will gaslight you so fucking hard. They will gaslight you so hard to the point where they convince you that, damn, maybe I was saying shit. No, you weren't. She's just very good at gaslighting and manipulating you.
They knew I was coming back, so they changed it. They're gaslighting me, man.
And believe me, like I said, she will die on that hill before she ever admits that she was preening for a dude or throwing a dude subtle choosing signals. She will die on that hill, bro. There's no point. Don't even do it. That's why it's just best to keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. I understand, man. And to be honest, I'm only noticing this now because the women who are doing the preening are doing it towards me. I'm on the other side of the spectrum, opposed to when I used to be on that side, when I was the boyfriend. Years ago, when I had my first girlfriend, she was probably doing this to me. And I probably didn't know. My baby, she would never cheat on me. She is different from any other woman. Fucking weasel. Fucking weasel. That's what I was. And all the guys who are seeing themselves constantly get disrespected in front of their girls and you ain't doing shit, you're a fucking weasel, bro. Fucking weasel. Grow a pair.
You're a coward.
All right? Let your nuts hit the floor for once, okay? Have a fucking backbone. My baby will never cheat on me. My baby is different. I know she loves me. I love her. Fucking weasel. Grow some balls, bro.
Someone once said, don't try to be a great man, just be a man.
Look, my main point of this is these things happen, okay? It may not be very direct, it may not be blunt, it may not be super obvious, but as a guy, be aware of your surroundings and the people in that environment. You will be surprised. Never say anything to your girl, right? If you've seen her do it once, just watch her. See how many times she does it. Let a super handsome dude like myself, you know, this handsome, sexy ass nigga, chocolate ass nigga. If I come inside the gym and she looking at me, all right, and you notice it, have enough respect for yourself to not even say anything, do anything, but to place your judgment right then and there. Just see how many times she does it. All right? And don't confront her about it. Okay? See, for me, when I see these things, I completely ignore the woman. Because the fact that, yeah, she may be looking at me, all right? She may be attracted to me, but the fact that she's doing that in front of her mans, honestly, for me, is kind of a bad taste in my mouth. Pause. I don't even know why I said pause, but still, it just sounded weird. It just leaves a bad taste in my mouth because, like, if you're willing to disrespect your boyfriend, whether or not, you know, you're looking at me and you find me attractive, the fact that you're willing to disrespect him already says enough about you. Right? So this is the one thing that you need to look out for. And this is a thing that women never want their boyfriends to know. Sometimes they even know sometimes they may even know their boyfriends know and they don't give a fuck. That's when they start to see, when you start trying to make guard and start blocking her point of view, she low-key knows what you're doing. I just want to let you know that, by the way. She low-key knows what you're doing. She knows you're trying to block her point of view, which is why I tell you guys, no matter what you do in that scenario, you will always lose. So that's why it's just best to keep quiet, keep it to yourself, and then place judgment the way you want the situation to be handled. All right? Once again, I want to thank you guys for, you know, sticking with me. I know, like I said, I hadn't posted in a while, but like I said, I had to take care of some things and make sure that I am on a much better place mentally. There's gonna be, as far as my personality, I'm gonna be changing some shit up, okay? Like, sometimes, you know, I was looking at my videos and I was thinking to myself, man, just be yourself, bro. And not like I wasn't being myself before, but being my more extroverted self. You know, a lot of my videos, I feel like, you know, my introverted self was more dominant than my extroverted, just because naturally I am a little bit more, I'm an ambivert, but I'm just like, you know what, man, I'm talking to my niggas on here. Like, let me be my extroverted self. Let me say what I want to say. Let me act how I want to act. Let me talk to the brodies. All right. So there's going to be a little bit of change with these upcoming videos that y'all watching. All right. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. We are almost at 1,000 subscribers. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button. All right. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section. Have you ever noticed your girl doing this? And what was your reaction to it? All right, let me know, because I'm curious. Did y'all make guard? Did she gaslight you? Did dude ask for her number in front of you? What happened? Let me know. And for the guys out there who get these preening and choosing signals from the girls, what has your reaction been? What was your mindset? What was your thoughts? What was going through your mind? All right, let me know in the comment section. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. You already know what it is. Bourbon Effect out. Peace out.